believe it or not, there are some subtle signs that people miss that they are in unhealthy relationships. It's easy to see these from the outside. It's good to pay attention to them on the inside as well. So these signs start out subtly, usually. Usually you don't even realize it until further down the road. One of them is you walk on eggshells and that becomes normal. That is not normal, walking on eggshells with people. Let it be your boss, let it be a partner, let it be your parents, let it be siblings, let it be friends. Walking on eggshells is not a normal thing. I speak from experience, from various avenues of life where I felt like I had to walk on eggshells to make sure that the other person was happy. And as a recovering people pleaser, this was my norm because I wanted to make sure that the people around me were happier, healthier, whatever else than I was. And those were not healthy relationships. Another sign is that you question yourself more than you question them. So it's okay to question other people about things, but it's when you start questioning yourself, am I doing this right? Am I pleasing them enough? Am I misunderstanding? Am I misrepresenting my feelings? Am I sharing too much? Am I being too much? Am I being annoying? Do they still love me? Those are subtle signs of unhealthy relationship questions. And then also when confusion becomes your baseline. Oh, that's a hard one for me because that's basically the groundwork for being gaslit, which, by the way, when I was being gaslit, I didn't even know that was a term. I had no idea. I was just living in that confusion, and I'm so glad that now we have terms for these things. I'm so glad that we can use similar vernaculars and we can discuss things and people understand them better. And I'm glad that we have the ability to research more and watch videos from other people that talk about what it's like to be gaslit and what it's like to be confused at all times in a relationship. That's also not a healthy sign. That's also a sign of unhealthy relationships. There we go. And living in that constant uncertainty, that is also a sign of being in an unhealthy relationship. When you're not certain where you stand with the person, you're not sure if they love you, you're not sure what their intentions are, you are not sure of anything. You know, even as something as simple as you're not sure where the next paycheck is coming from, that's an unhealthy relationship. If you're not sure if they're going to come home angry to no fault of your own, that's a sign of an unhealthy relationship. If you're not sure how they're going to respond to something you're going to tell them because you've had them respond in negative ways time and time again, that is a sign of an unhealthy relationship. You deserve the opposite of these subtle signs. You deserve to be happy, to not have to walk on eggshells, to not be confused, to not be gaslit. You really do. And if you're in a situation where any of these signs, walking on eggshells becomes the norm, you question yourself more than you question them, confusion becomes your baseline, and you're constantly uncertain. If any of these subtle signs are in any relationships that you're in right now, please reevaluate the relationship you're in. That doesn't mean it can't be a healthy relationship if you both are willing to work on it. It just means you need to take a step back and look and make sure that the relationship that you're in is serving you well and you're serving the relationship well. Because let's be honest, you could be doing this to somebody too. It happens. We're human. Anyway, I'd love to know from you what signs out of these 4 that you recognize in relationships that you're in currently or have been in the past. Jot them down in the comments. Thanks so much.